Illinois lawmakers are pushing to have a bill passed to offer more time off of work for families with children in the NICU. News Channel 20's Monique Davis is working for you to break down statistics on the overall health of Illinois infants. Monique?
That's right. The March of Dimes, an organization dedicated to improving the health of babies and mothers, reported Illinois scored the letter grade D for preterm births in 2024.
The preterm birth rate in Illinois was 10.8% for 2024, which is higher than previous years. The March of Dimes report card says the maternal and infant health crisis is worsening in Illinois and more work needs to be done. Amber Kaler with the Illinois Ronald McDonald Charity House says when Illinois children are in the NICU, it causes great distress for their families.
We really see the amount of challenges that families who have a child in the NICU face is just overwhelming at times, not to mention the financial impact that can have if you're losing time at work, you're navigating, going back and forth to the hospital. So our goal is to relieve that financial burden, relieve some of that emotional burden.
Kaler says the Ronald McDonald Charity House offers free resources to families in the NICU, including a place to stay if needed.
The preterm birthing rate for Black women is 1.5 times higher than their counterparts. Reporting in studio, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Monique. And coming up tonight at 6, we're going to hear how Illinois lawmakers are pushing to pass a new bill to help parents with children in the NICU. Good evening. We begin inside the State House. A new bill aims to families with children in the neonatal intensive care unit more time off of work. The bill passed out of committee last week and will be presented for final consideration before a vote is taken. News Channel 20's Monique Davis is working for you to share the inspiration behind this bill. Monique?
That's right. I sat down with Illinois Senator Bill Cunningham, and he tells me parents with children in the NICU are forced to make the decision of being with their child or going to work.
It's also very important, the mental health of the parents and for their families. We want to keep those families together. We want to see those babies get healthy.
The Neonatal Intensive Care Leave Act, or House Bill 2978, would give working families additional time off if their child is in the NICU. Drawing inspiration from his nephew who was in the NICU 20 years ago, Senator Bill Cunningham says his family had resources that some Illinois families don't have.
One of the ways he was able to pull through is because they were able to be with him all the time. Due to their jobs, there were special circumstances in their economic situation where they could afford to do that. Not everybody has that kind of opportunity.
The Ronald McDonald Charity House CEO Amber Kaler says some Illinois families with kids in the NICU will stay at their charity house for weeks to months.
They're navigating not only the trauma of having a birth that didn't go the way they planned, but then what do the next several months look like for their family?
Kaler says having a baby in the NICU could easily turn a family's world upside down.
They're now navigating how do we live away from our home community, which may be an hour, 2 hours, depending on the situation. How do we pay our bills? How do we navigate siblings? Because a lot of times there are other children at home, who also need their parents.
Cunningham says this bill hasn't received any major pushback, but some compromises were made between the state and some business groups to push the bill forward.
Businesses with 16 or more employees would be entitled to 10 unpaid extra days off. Businesses with 51 or more employees would receive 20 unpaid extra days. Reporting in studio, I'm Monique Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Monique. Now, this leave would be in addition to the Family and Medical Leave Act and ensures continued health insurance coverage and then job protection throughout the entire leave period. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from News Channel 20.